Happy Thursday, YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great week. Boy, it's going by fast. My goodness. So hopefully you guys have had a productive week when it comes to final expense sales, right? But today's Throwback Thursday, and it's hard for me not to think about, just how far we've come along with marketing, lead generation, because final expense inbounds are game changers from a price point and to the ability to access them at a big scale. This week I onboarded 3 new centers. Some are just getting into telesales. They're changing from the field to the phones. And we're able to help them with a CRM that's custom made specifically to their carrier questionnaires. We got larger groups, with 30 plus agents with an already established CRM infrastructure. So all we have to do is basically send the traffic to their phone number. But at the end of the day, regardless of where these customers were at in terms of their telesales journey, they all came because of the inbounds. Game changers. And the more I think about it, again, Throwback Thursday, the more grateful it makes me to be in this business at this point in time, because again, it's easier for the regular agent to access leads than it is before. Years past, anyone that was buying inbounds either were big call centers, big groups that can afford to take on a nationwide responsibility because that's the only way it would make sense. Nowadays, that's changed, mainly because you got more people than before on the telephones working final expense, which for me is a major win. And for the people, again, that don't have a CRM, we have the technology and the resources now to set you up, as well as your agency, with the CRM that you can use to manage your agents, hire agents, train them, oversee everything they do. And it's an amazing tool. Again, we provide it as a complimentary service to everybody that buys inbound leads from us. But the reason I wanted to make this video, again, to all of you guys watching, is to really give you guys some more information about these inbounds, how they work, how they're generated. And the better you understand, it just makes it easier when you guys call me up. So first of all of the inbound lead generation is being generated off Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, social media platforms, television. And every day, the marketing is going out to these platforms with advertisements. And most of you guys are aware that advertisements, could show up in the form of a banner or a video. And if you're searching for something, in this case, final expense, those algorithms are going to feed you more marketing that has to do with final expense. Again, it's totally different than it was years ago in terms of the cost. And especially when you factor in the buffer times where you're able to have 15 seconds to 120-second options, it becomes more competitive. But let me show you guys a visual of what I'm talking about. Now, these are customer initiated calls. So we're not using artificial intelligence, no bots. So the person that's calling in is on the tablet, on their computer, and they're watching a series of advertisements that have been approved prior to being set in mode. So check it out. I'm going to show you guys what some examples look like. And here we go. There's a couple examples. We got English and Spanish inbounds. Okay. And here's the first one. No gimmicks, nothing for free. People know that they're calling in for a quote. The first one says, when it comes to protecting your family's financial stability, it's essential to plan for the unexpected. $40,000 final expense insurance coverage helps you to do just that, ensuring that funeral costs, outstanding debts, and other end-of-life expenses won't be a burden on your loved ones. Our simple application process over the phone and budget-friendly premiums, final expense, make it an attractive option for anyone looking to provide financial security for their family. Take the first step today and request your free customized quote. They call right then and there, ladies and gentlemen. The next ad. No one wants to think about leaving their family with a financial concern. With $40,000 of final expense insurance coverage, you can invest in their peace of mind and financial stability. Our easy application process, coupled with affordable pricing, makes it a smart choice for those looking to secure their family's future. Not only with this coverage help with funeral costs and other end-of-life expenses, but it also ensures your loved ones can focus on healing without added financial stress. Don't wait any longer. Get your free personalized quote now and protect the ones you love. Call to action. Call now. So your prospect is watching this and they take action and call now, right now. And we do this in Spanish as well. ¿Quién pagará sus gastos finales? Obtenga un seguro de gastos finales de hasta $40,000 hoy. Dele a su familia el regalo de la planificación previa de los gastos de su funeral y entierro. Llame ahora para hablar con un agente de seguros licenciado que escuchará sus necesidades y analizará las opciones de cobertura. Obtenga una cuota gratis. I mean, it's that simple, guys. And sometimes people complicate things, overpromise. But now these add in a series of ads that we have approved. We make sure there's no free stuff, no gimmicks, no bait and switch. Everything in our ads has to do about the importance of having final expense and calling in today for a quote. These aren't laydowns, but these are real people in real time wanting to talk to you and me about a final expense quote, about protecting their loved ones. Some of these folks are just looking to add some extra coverage because they got to need, to leave some money behind. There's so many reasons of why, but this is the best position to be in. And again, I'm going to show you guys some examples off me. Because remember, before anything, yes, I get a compensation by selling a lead. Yes, and I'm happy to say I do. But before that, I sell insurance. And for almost 20 years now, I've been doing that, selling final expense. So I myself get on the phone. I myself understand what it takes to sell a policy over the telephone, to take it from start to finish. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But I'm going to show you guys my call log a month ago. Okay, a month and a half ago. We'll pull up February 23rd. And every single one of the leads that you receive will come with a call recording so you can confirm if it made it over 15 seconds, 60 seconds, or 120 seconds by the time it becomes billable. And let's just listen into some of these calls, again, of people calling in wanting to talk to me. And just listen in.
Guy Brewer.
Yes, sir. Laurel in the Final Expense Department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Guy Brewer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just wanting to check in, see what pre-qualified expenses for the.
Oh. Yeah, this is for your final expenses. Are you looking into get some more information on that?
Okay.
Can I get your first name?
First name's Guy, G-U-Y.
Guy?
Yep.
All right. Where are you located at, Guy?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. What city?
Moorhead.
Moorhead. Okay. All right. Now, were you looking at this for yourself or for a loved one?
Myself.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see. Give me a second. If you qualify here. All right. Hold on. Let me get my computer. All right. Now, Mr. Guy, are you using tobacco products in the last 12 months?
No resistance, no issues. Again, because they're calling in at their point of interest. And that's the best time to close the deal, at that point in time. I'll show you guys another one.
From the Final Expense Department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Laurel in the Final Expense Department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Excuse me. What did you say?
Hello? My name is
Hello?
Laurel. You called in into our ad?
Yes.
Okay, you're looking to get some more information on our funeral insurance designed for low-income seniors, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and start off by getting your first name. Bear with me.
And Laura Lee, Loralee, Ortega, Ortega.
All right, give me 1 second, Mrs. Ortega. I'm getting to my screen here, and I'll be able to help you out with some information. Bear with me. And what city are you calling from, Mrs. Ortega?
Excuse me.
What city and state are you in?
Lancaster, California.
You're in Lancaster? Okay.
California.
Lancaster, California? All right. Okay. So you're out in Lancaster. Bear with me here as I get to my Lancaster file. Oh, the high desert, huh? Lancaster. And it's Laura. How do you spell the first name, Mrs. Ortega?
Loralee.
You getting the deal, right? Show you guys another couple. Every single one of these inbounds is a recording.
Hello, we're on
Available
the
to
final
you.
expense department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Velma Spalding.
Hello, Mrs. Velma. Were you calling in on the $40,000 coverage, or
Yes.
just enough to cover your funeral costs?
Yeah, it's 40,000, but ain't too much.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second here.
$40,000.
Velma, right?
Yeah, with a V.
Velma. All right. Now, Mrs. Velma, can you confirm the city and state you're calling from?
St. Joe, Missouri,
Okay.
64506.
All right, Mrs. Velma. 64586, right?
Oh, 06.
Oh, 64506?
Yes. Where are you calling from?
Missouri. I'm actually located in the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area, but
Yeah.
I service all of Missouri and pretty much all the country now. All right. So, Mrs. Velma, in the event I lose you, this is the best number to get back to you, right? 816-617.
And I'll show you one more. You guys can see that one again. These people are on their tablet, their phone. In most
Hello,
cases.
Laurel in the final expense department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
What is it? Who am I calling?
Yeah, you're calling into our final expense funeral insurance program. My name is Laurel Herrera.
Yes.
Okay. Can I get your first name, please?
My first name is Mary.
Mary. Okay, Mary. Once again, my name is Laurel Herrera. I'm Mary. And Mary, can you please verify the city and state you're calling in from?
I'm calling from Banning, California, 92220.
Banning, California. Okay, that's the best number, 714-658-6151.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Mary, were you calling in for yourself or for a loved one?
For myself.
For you? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see if you even qualify for this.
Okay.
Before I dive into this, let me ask you this. Are you a veteran?
No.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. These people are again surfing the internet, on YouTube, on Instagram, Googling, watching a television advertisement, whether it's an infomercial. Bottom line, in the moment that they're watching this, they are calling. And it's at that moment that the call is sent to you or your agency, which takes me to this. You know, these groups that I've onboarded this week, they're all excited because, again, they have an opportunity to close a bunch of sales working this type of lead. High quality. But what's even more exciting for me is to help the smaller agency groups, maybe that don't have an established CRM system, don't have, nationwide coverage when it comes to their licensing. Maybe they're limited in states. These small points that before were tough for any marketing company to deliver inbounds, today have become a lot easier for us to ramp up volume to any center. First day, you start seeing the phones ringing. Slow. Second day, third day, and whether you're looking for 50 a day, or you're looking for a couple thousand calls a day, you can get it done with inbound calls today. Which takes me to this. we provide a free CRM to anybody that buys 50 leads or above for their agency. And we provide a tool that everybody in your agency can use. And here's an example. Not only that, but if the customer commits to following our training, we give them a guarantee of 40% closing ratios on the first contact off these leads. And you'll notice in this CRM on the dashboard, you'll see the script populate right in front of you. And if we need to make some adjustments on the health questionnaire because you're leading with one carrier or another, we can. This is stuff that we can make adjustments to. But bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, you can't beat customer initiated inbounds right now. And what's the cost? Well, you got three options. If you feel good about, your skills, you can save money. If you're a little nervous about making the investment in the inbound, then, you can pay a little bit more money for each inbound with bigger buffer times. For example, $65 for 120-second buffer inbound. So in the moment in time that someone calls into one of our ads and you pick up the phone, 120 seconds in, if for whatever reason the call goes south, it's not a billable lead and you move on. If it goes past 120 seconds, then it is considered a billable lead, no ifs or buts, and that's $65. If you feel a little bit better about your skill set, $55 for 60 seconds. Same thing. Once that buffer crosses 60 seconds, it's a billable lead at $55. And my favorite is the $45 15-second buffer. 15 seconds in, it's billable. And we keep track of all this for you. You have a recording for each one of them. You'll see here the time that it took to connect, a recording, and everything that happened in between. If you miss a call, again, you only get billed for the calls that you take. So you don't have to feel bad if you're missing calls because somebody else is going to pick up the call. In terms of state coverages, we can customize it to your agency. If you got 2 to 3 agents on the phones, again, we can customize that for you. If you have, 10 states, we can definitely accommodate you. But we have 3 zones. If you match in those states, then your onboarding is a lot faster than someone that has to be customized in terms of the traffic going to their telephone. So I'm really excited about this. Again, this is a game changer. The morale for agents is a lot higher because, they know they're talking to people that are really interested in talking to them. I'm not saying that with us working live transfers that, our agents' morale is not high or not motivated, but this is just the icing on the cake, the cherry on top when you're working with inbounds, because again, they're calling me. And anytime you have a client or a prospect calling you for your services, that is a good position to be in compared to cold calling people or, following up with someone a month later only to find out that they purchased from someone like me that talked to them the day that they were surfing, asking. So times are changing. It's exciting. If you follow our training, we give you a guarantee. So take us up on that. There's no cost to it. And, I would recommend you get a test order in, what you got to lose. I'm confident that you'll have a good experience. But if you need a CRM, we'll be more than happy to help you with it. Just be, have an understanding that it's going to take a couple days to set it up for you, your agents. There might be some training involved. But once it's set up and your ads start running, the phones start ringing. And this is something I do on a daily basis for myself, my agents, and others that we're helping with their inbound strategy, and you're just going to see the results and you're going to love them. So give me a call. I'll be more than happy to show you in firsthand what the calls sound like in its entirety. Obviously here I'm only showing you bits and pieces, but I'd be more than happy to show you exactly how it breaks down in a different setting. So with that said, you guys enjoy your Thursday, and see you guys at top. Peace.